Warm welcome, Harshita. And today, my dear community, I would like to welcome India's rarest of rare kids life coach. And where parents fail, where there Harshita comes in and tackles the whole situation. And she brings along with her lots of moral values in a very entertaining and a very unique way. So let's welcome Harshita. And so, Harshita,
Yes,
I
thank
would,
you.
yeah,
Thank you, Siddharth. Thank you so much for having me here. Thank you for this opportunity. Yes,
yeah. So first, Harshita, I would like you to introduce yourself to our community. What's the thing you do? And yeah,
yes. Hello, everyone. I'm Harshitha. I'm a kids life coach, and I'm on a mission to make 100,000 kids intellectual by giving them moral values and spiritual knowledge. I earlier worked as a teacher, and now I'm doing it online. I'm a wife of a loving husband and mother of two kids. Yes,
this is
Siddharth.
so wonderful, so wonderful. And see what is missing in the kids right now is the moral values. We see right
Yes.
from the age of 3 to 5, kids don't even listen to their parents. They cry their heart out, and like
Yes.
parents just seem so helpless. So, Harshita, I would like to ask you to all from all the parents in our community, like
Yes.
how if there is a 3-year-old, so what's the age group you cater to? What's the age group of the kids you coach?
Actually, 6 to 14 years, maybe sometimes 5 to 15 years exactly.
This is wonderful. So we see the most crucial age of a kid's development starts from 7 to 14, 15, where he's among
Yes,
his peer and everything. And there the role of the parents becomes super important because the
yes,
kid,
exactly.
which was under their influence for like 5 to 7 years, now he has gone out of the zone. So,
Yes.
Harshita, how can parents make sure that when the child goes out to the school, so
Mm.
there he's making right friends, and how they can know that who he's hanging out with, is he in the right company and everything?
Yes, like here the parents should handle wisely. Like they should not be very strict, and at the same time they should not be very lenient. They should be firm here. Once I remember example by given to me,
Hmm.
like the kids are like ship. They cannot stay on the shore itself. They need to go and explore. But like all the material things are there. But only one thing is, it shouldn't come inside. Like there shouldn't be a hole in the ship, and the water shouldn't come inside. So, but they can go around, so there should be some strong basic values built in the child. So before the child goes out and faces the world, there has to be something like all values and our family culture. Everything has to be taught, and how to people manage with people, making friendships and maintaining friendship. Everything should be taught at this early age, because this is the age where their social skill and life skill, everything has to be taken care of.
Awesome, awesome, wonderful. And so, Harshita, there's a one major issue. Kids
Yes.
started getting scared with because of their parents, because they think that whatever they will do, if something wrong happens, if they get low marks, then they will be scolded. If they tell
Yes.
this at house, if they have made some mistake, then again they will be scolded. And
Yes,
this creates a huge gap between parents and kids. So, how should
exactly.
parents handle this situation wisely so that the kid becomes their best friends and automatically comes to them and starts telling every single thing?
Yes, yes, it's a wonderful question, because parents actually they should not expect too much from their kids. First thing, or every child is unique. Like they cannot expect everyone to score 100 out of 100. So that expectation needs to be changed. You have to focus on where your child is excelling. So you can help your child to build their talents there. And second thing is, like you cannot expect your child to listen to you 100%. So for small tasks, you can give them freedom, and for big task, you can give your child is automatically going to listen to you. So only thing is, you should make your child feel that your child is given importance. Like your child should not feel that I'm always my parents, whatever I should listen, do only whatever my parents says. Don't make your child feel like that. Make your child to feel that your child is also independent, and his or her parents are going to listen to them. This is the thing I can tell you.
Absolutely awesome. So giving importance to the child, to his thoughts, to what he loves doing. So this becomes a very crucial and important, as Harshita said, rightly said, and
Yes, one example I would like
yeah,
to
yeah.
add here, Siddharth. When I worked as a teacher, also, no, like the parents and teachers, they need to be little wise here and smart here. Like it's not we are cheating the children, we are acting smart there. Suppose if I want my children to write a test the next day, if I say tomorrow you have a test, all children would say, "Ma'am, no, ma'am, no, ma'am, we'll write next week. Please give us one more week." So what should I do? Children, come on, you are going to have a surprise test now. So immediately they would say, surprise test, no, ma'am, please give us one day time. Tomorrow we'll write for sure. So automatically what I planned has happened. And for according to them, no, according to the kids, okay, ma'am agreed to what we said. So that here you have to play the game with the kids, but it is not like cheating them. You are behaving wise there. That's it. Give them choice wisely.
Correct, correct. Absolutely awesome. So there are one more issue that I commonly see in that kids usually don't like to study. Only a few kids are studious and like they really love out of 100, 10, 20 we can take. Now rest of the kids they don't like to study. But then parents have this thing that if the kid will not study, what future they will have? How they can make
Yes.
the kid study, how they can make this whole thing interesting.
Yes, one thing is even if a child doesn't study, he or she is going to excel in this world because they have there's so many opportunities. So it's not only academics is going to help them. There are so many other opportunities. Next thing is like you cannot force the child to study, rather than you can create an atmosphere for the child to study. That is more important. You can make it very interesting, like even for small kids. Now I have seen this, the parents or mother especially, they would be beating the small fingers of the kids. Like it's very
Mhm.
pathetic, very horrible to
Yes,
see. But rather you can prepare the child, the fingers, actually it's very tender, it cannot hold a pen or pencil. So what you should do, you should start giving them some scribbling works, and then some you can give some clay or something like that to play, even a dough when you make rotis. So the child will play with that automatically. This fingers, no, it gets strengthened. And next thing you can start with tracing, because even in earlier days, no, they used to trace on the paddy in the first day, like especially
yes.
on the auspicious day of Vijayadashami. So this nerves, no, it is actually directly connected to the brain. So rather than writing, when they trace it, that image is going to be recorded in their kids' mind. So the parents and teachers, they need to give it wisely. So give them some fun activities and interesting activities, and they should learn, understand the child. What is the child's problem? Why he or she is not able to write, not able to read or study? For everything, there will be a strong reason. So if we work on the reason, on the root cause, the child will automatically get interested in studying rather than just shouting at the child, study, study, study.
I can connect with this, Harshita, because I was very poor student. At least in chemistry, I just thought it is like an alien subject. I thought it is some Chinese being taught. And no
Yes.
one ever asked me that what's the problem you are facing. Had the teacher
Yes,
or anyone asked me, then I would have told that I'm not able to understand this, and they could have taken some extra class. But they always wanted the
exactly.
result. But why I'm not able to perform, no one ever asked. So
Exactly, exactly.
this is
Yes, this happens
something.
usually.
Yeah.
Even no, our children, like they are asked to be like concentrate on your studies, focus on your study, focus. But nobody teaches them how to focus, how to concentrate. So this
Right.
has to be taught. Like they can allow to do meditation, they can allow to focus on one particular subject, even tratak dhyana, which is taught in yoga classes. So all these things are going to improve their focus and concentration. So activities to be given to improve focus, but rather than like the teachers say, you just concentrate on your studies. At that age, no, they do not know what is the meaning of concentrate and what is the meaning of focus.
Correct, correct. Absolutely right. So I was not even aware about this Tratak Dhyana for kids. So do you teach it
Okay.
to the kids in your community and what happens in this?
Yes, this actually I learned from my yoga teacher Radhika ma'am. You have to just light a lamp. Light a lamp. It should be a dark room. So the child has to sit in front of the lamp and just look at that
Flame
light
or light, yeah.
without yes, exactly, flame. I
Mhm,
didn't get that
mhm.
word. Look at the flame and without blinking the eyes. That is the main thing here.
Okay.
So when the child looks at the flame, automatically what happens? It started to water. So in spite of that, the child has to focus only on the flame, and after a few minutes or few seconds, the child has to close the eyes, and automatically you can see the flame even when you close the eyes. So
Right.
then that flame would be wandering here and there, and you need to bring it to the Bhrumadhya. As Bhagavan Lord Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, no, here you need to focus and concentrate. Again, you have to, once it becomes vanished, no, the child has to again open the eyes and see the flame. And for just watch the flame for a few minutes, and again close the eyes, and just need to bring that flame, that image here in Bhrumadhya. So this works like magic for the kids. It helps you helps the children in concentration, and not only in that, moreover it helps it's good for the eyes also, because nowadays the kids watch the mobile for a long time. This is very good for the eyes also.
This is so fantastic. So adults can also do it.
Yeah, of course adults can also do this.
Adults
If
have
a
less.
person yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah,
If
please.
anyone is wearing specs, no glass, they need to remove before doing.
Okay.
And if they have gone surgery, eye surgery and all, they should avoid it for a few months, 6 months or 1 year. Then later they can do it.
Right. This is so right. So because adults have a far low concentration level in today's age, they need it
Yes,
equally and more than kids. They also need to focus. So the wonderful meditation Harshita just told us, you can do it at your own home. This is so simple and so powerful technique. And one
yes,
question that, okay, I have two questions, but let's first come to the
yes,
parents part. So parents
yes,
usually they have a very pure heart. They want good of their kids and they have just pure intentions. But
yes.
like in their circle, if someone is telling that my kid got 90%, 95%, 98%, and suddenly they feel that my kid is getting like just 70, 60,
Mm-mm.
how to cope up with that, how to present yourself in a way that the kid also feels proud and you also feel proud among those group, what they can do.
Yes. One thing they should stop comparing. Okay, that child has scored 90 marks, above 90, but this his child may excel in other activities like sports or even dance, swimming, any activity. So instead of comparing only in academics, like we need to see in what level the child is, which where is the interest of the child is. So that only is just comparison should be stopped. It's actually very common, as you asked, no, this question, no, it
Mhm.
happens to everyone. It's easy for all the parents to compare with neighbors,
Right.
with their relative kids, everywhere they just immediately compare the marks. But it should not be done at all. It is going to hurt the child very badly. So
Correct.
rather you
Correct.
can say, okay, my child got first prize in this. My child is good at this. My child, even the habits also you can be proud of. You cannot put your child down in front of anyone. This one also I would like to request to the parents here. Anytime, even the teachers, now sometimes they put down a child in front of everyone. That is not going to hurt the child for that moment. It is going to hurt the child throughout the entire life. The child will hesitate to ask questions, the child will hesitate to do something new, because you have put down in a situation and made the child to feel very bad. So never do that. Rather you can praise your child for other habits also. See, my child wakes up at early morning every day, my child does yoga. So some kind of praising you can give. When other parents say that their child has scored good marks, you can say, yes, he has scored 70, but no problem, he has these good things, he has these good habits. So you can make your child feel proud in that way.
So true, so true. Making your child feel good in front of others, and that would create something in him that he will always respect you. As parents, he
Yes,
will just see that my parents stand by my side even when I'm not doing that great, and my parents are there with
exactly,
me. That
exactly,
would
exactly. Your
be
child should have that feel confident.
it would be a huge increase in self-esteem also of the kid.
Exactly. Yes,
Right. And one major issue that we see nowadays is that kids don't eat food without seeing the screen or without watching the YouTube videos. And every parent is really troubled. They just want ki God tell us something that we can get rid of this, and they just seem so helpless. So give us some
yes.
idea that what parents can do to stop this.
Exactly. I'll give you a few tips here. And if parents also are watching, if we need more tips on this, I'm conducting a special webinar on this topic, like how to manage your kids' screen time. So if you're interested, you can attend that also. One thing is here, before telling the do's, I will tell you don'ts, what you should not do. One thing, you should not shout at your child. Don't watch mobile, don't watch TV all the time. If you are going to shout at your child, no, it is going to do the reverse work. Your child will watch. So please don't do that. Second thing is grabbing the phone from the child's hand. Actually, some parents have done this. They get irritated and frustrated, no, seeing the child watching mobile for a long hours. Immediately they won't grab. It is going to trigger the negative emotion in the child. So these two things the parent should avoid. One, shouting at the child, and second one, grabbing the phone. What they can do is, one thing, they can have some screen-free zones in their house. For example, a dining area, when you eat, you should not watch mobile. And bedroom, when you sleep, before sleep, for 1 hour, you're not going to watch. So you can just write in a chart and put up in your house, screen-free zones. So your child will automatically listen. Second thing, when you give mobile to your child, no, you can just make your child to set alarm. You how long are you going to watch? The child would say, okay, 30 minutes or 1 hour. Okay, don't allow more than that. So tell your child, you set an alarm. When the alarm rings, you need to switch off the TV or need to keep the mobile down. So the child feels, okay, responsible. My mom has given me, my mom has asked me. So I have told that timing. So I need to follow that. So your child will automatically follow that. And one thing, it is actually little tough for the parents to do, but you have to do. We need to model it, because who started this game? We only started this game. The child himself or herself did not go and buy the mobile phone and started watching. We only started to watch the mobile while eating. Even in family times, we used to see mobiles. So automatically the children, they do not do what we say, they do what we do. So they are also imitating us. So we need to be mindful in that. Consciously we have to say in front of child, okay, now it's family time, I'm not going to use my mobile. Just start doing this. Your child will automatically imitate you, model you, and he or she will stop watching excessive screen time. And you have to discuss with your child the bad effects of excessive screen time. It is not only going to affect them physically, they are going to develop a severe neck pain, back pain, and eye strains. Even I just heard it in news channel that this generation, Gen Z, they are looking little older than the previous generation, millennials, because of this blue light screen time.
Okay.
So you can talk to your child about the bad effects of the screen time, and he or she will understand.
Amazing, amazing, Harshita. And this is so crucial advice you have given. And so I will share the link where Harshita is organizing a workshop, and I will also share her social media links so you can connect with her, see if you are having any trouble with your kids, if you're not able to, you want a lasting bond for years to come, and you want a very
Yes,
beautiful relationship with your kids, and you know you can get it done. Many a times we think that we are the god, we know everything, but sometimes taking a professional help, someone who is an expert in the field, is far better. You, whatever you are best at, do it. If you find a need of consulting an expert, just go with an expert, because they will be able to help you far better. And many times kids listen to you other people more if they are thinking that, okay, a teacher or a coach, you know, kids come home and say that my teacher told me not to do this, so I am not going to do this. So once
exactly.
they are assigned a coach or they have a coach, then they will be, the coach knows the ways in which to deal the kid and everything. So I would
It is
like
because
Harshita.
the parents handle 2 or 3 kids maximum, but as teachers know, or as coaches, we handle thousands of kids. So we can easily find out, okay, this is the problem. That is
Correct.
the thing.
Correct. Absolutely, Harshita. So before going, let me ask you the last question. What is the advice
Yes.
you would like to give to the kids from 6 to 14, the kids age group you cater to? What's the one message you would like to give to the kids?
Yes, this is what actually my answer is, but earlier I answered. So
Mhm.
avoiding screen time, that is the only advice I mainly am focusing on, because it is the root cause of all the problems. And I have seen children, some behavioral issues, some children, they beat other children, bite other children without no reasons. But finally, when you counsel the parents, no, the only result what we get is the child is watching some kind of TV shows, which is violent. Even some cartoon shows are like that, just going and hitting.
Okay.
It's just for fun, but the child is watching automatically, and it is taking in, and it is in the subconscious mind, and automatically the child sees the other child, the child is behaving in that way. So we, for every problem we see one same thread is there, that is watching TV or inappropriate content, violent scenes. So that is the only thing I advise to the parents also and students also. So please don't scroll the phone reel one after the other. You have a lot of things to do. This is the age you can improve on yourself. So concentrate on that, kids.
Thank you so much, Harshita. It was super, super valuable insights. Just in this small session, we covered so many things that could be life-changing. And thank you for being here for our community. I will share Harshita's link so community do connect with her. And so this was a wonderful session. Thank you so much, Harshita.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Siddharth, for having me here. It was a wonderful opportunity for me to share some valuable insights with you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Harshita.
Bye. Bye
Bye.
bye.